Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Unturned. So we're picking up right where we left off, with me forgetting the controls and trying to press E instead of F to open things. So what I'm thinking is, I'm absolutely certain that this oil rig place is not going to be as exciting or as interesting as, say, maybe a military base. I'm still fairly certain that I should go check it out, see if there's anything interesting on there. For some reason, I have this weird sneaking suspicion that it's going to be construction materials, which is nothing that we actually need. So I don't know how excited I am about going over here to check it out, using up filters and stuff like that. I'm sure that it's possible that we'll pick up some more filters on our way to the next place, but yeah, I'm a little bit hesitant to really get excited about this and it end up being nothing, you know what I mean? Or just more construction materials like anything that we could find over in this area. If we do find some kind of weapons or a helicopter or something like that, it would be pretty fantastic. I'm just not going to get my hopes up. I'm not gonna try spending a bunch of time around killing these guys. I want to really get out there as soon as I can. So we'll head out that direction. They're all gonna spawn right back in by the time we get back to this area, so I think if I put this on right away, we should be okay. I don't know if this degrades over time. I think it's like armor. It'll degrade if I get hit or something like that. So I'll have to keep an eye on it, but I think we ought to be okay. The filters, I believe, are what degrades as we get to the dead zone. And I would kind of rather have a boat or some other quicker way to get there, so I'm not spending a lot of filter swimming in the water, because it seemed like it was only about halfway there. Yeah, there we go, before the dead zone kicked in. You can see at the very bottom how it counts down. The durability percentage or whatever, that's the filter. I can see right there there's a military tent, so there is a possibility of getting some military gear. I don't know how high that probability is or what sort of gear it's going to be, but it'll be something, I'm sure. Now I thought that was a ladder there, but it looks like it's some kind of a pump or something. I don't see a ladder up. Oh, there's a submarine down here though. I didn't know it was going to be here. That's cool. I do have to watch my breath though. I haven't increased my diving skills at all. I don't think there's a ladder off of that thing. So it's looking like without a helicopter, we're totally out of luck and going to be completely unable to get up there to check anything out. We could check out the submarine down at the bottom and take one more quick look. Try to get up closer before I dive. Yeah, it looked like a kitchen area in this opening here. It is. Yeah, I don't see anything immediately. I'm gonna have to get out of here before I die. Whew, that was really close. Actually, I should have a bunch of points, so if I just increase my diving a little bit to the max, we should be able to Yeah, we should be able to do a pretty decent look around right quick. So we're not just wasting a full filter. We could at least maybe find something. There's a beret. Military bottoms we don't need. There's a gun, Zbeknikov. We don't have enough space for it. Let me see what I can do about that. It's pretty good size. Yeah, I don't see anything we could toss right now. And it's a really low quality weapon anyways, so it may be better for us to skip it for now. Okay, so our filter's running low. We'll just go ahead and head back to the truck and get out of here. The submarine's interesting though. Zbeknikov I don't think is worth rearranging the inventory and all that to get it. We would have to repair it right away and build a new muffler, all that kind of stuff. We have the crossbow, which I think suits our purposes for now. Alright. Exited the dead zone, that's good. Of course we've got to climb up on this ladder here. Kill a bunch of zombies on the way back to the truck, but I think we can handle it. I am getting pretty low on thirst, so I'm gonna have to drink something as soon as we get to a decently safe area. I know there's a zombie right at the top of this ladder, but hey, live dangerously, right? And as long as your computer doesn't lag on you, you can do those kinds of things, but we all know how computers are. Oh, here he comes. Oh, here's another runner. Take that, buddy. Okay, pretty good. Let's go ahead and drink our canteen water. Let's go ahead and drink some juice, just to hold us over for a little while. Yeah, that should be good. And we'll save the canteen for later. Gonna hop up here and harvest up some lettuces. Some maters, maybe. Yep, I think I dropped some. I did. Alright, so we will eat a couple. That'll regain a little bit of food and water, both. And let's see. We've got 3 there, 3 there. So let's eat one more at least. Let's eat one more at least. Okay, so we should be able to craft up a few seeds out of these. Perfect. And a few seeds out of these. Well done. We still have a tomato in the inventory there. These are lettuce seeds, so let's plant it as closely as possible. It's a little precise, but there we go. I think it's worth it to get as much food in here as we can, so that we don't have to worry about going hungry. And let's do the last spaces here with tomatoes. There we are. Okay, we ought to be alright. As far as food and water goes, we're doing really well. As far as spaces for plants go, we're still doing pretty well. So I say we get to going. Doing good on gas. Pretty. Okay, so we're here at this area just south of Kuryev. Some kind of blocked off tunnel here. And it looks like a police checkpoint of some kind. There's a medical tent there as well. I'd like to see if there's any purification tablets in there. We still have a few in the truck. but it's always good to have more. Aha! That was really clean. Now we've got a couple of Chris corrects. Computer's being a little bit choppy right now, I'm not sure why. It's been acting a little funny for the past couple of days. Probably needs to be defragged or some other such nonsense. Hope there's some civilian ammo would be probably good to have, but it's not imperative right now. We're using the crossbow more than we are the ace. That medical tent actually has nothing in it. Absolutely nothing. This is one of the challenges of playing on hard difficulty, is that, you know, loot spawns are decreased significantly. Since we're an off-roader, I'm going to go off-road over to this area. Oh, I thought this was a mountain, but it is a mine. Well, smush these two guys. There we go. See if they dropped anything good. Nope. These guys hurt us. Smush their friends. I'm sorry. Sorry, I won't do it again. I think that guy dropped a can. I'm really interested to know if that's the case. Yes. I'll take that, thank you very much. That's 4 sheet metal. Or 4 scrap metal, I mean. But like I said before, if we were building a base, I'll go ahead and read that for you guys. Or bring it up so that y'all can read it if you like. If we were building a base on this map, we would come here very often, grabbing up a bunch of metal to do things with. I feel like these big machines here are just aesthetic. I wouldn't be able to use them if I got into them, which is kind of a shame, but it's understandable. Oh. I've never seen that before. There's a walkie-talkie now, apparently. Breaker 19 over. We got zombies at the mine. Over. Yeah, left click and right click don't seem to do anything. I wonder if those are very important for like multiplayer or something like that. I don't know. This is a pretty cool, like, robotic assembly place. Some kind of factory. Oh, a handsaw. Just dropped by a construction zombie. This looks like a pretty sizable farmstead. These farmers are pretty well off, it looks like. And they've got a whole dang barracks up there. It's really nice looking. I really thought that would kill him in one shot. Those farmer hats seem to be pretty effective. Oh, it's a little confused there for a second. The farmer hats seem to be pretty effective armor, at least for these guys. I don't know if they would work that well for me or not, but Alright, so nothing interesting, really the usual sort of stuff. I found a show field in there, hawkhound, and the log cutting place back there. Turns out this is like a logging farm. Instead, there's a whole shed full of logs over there and a big giant sawmill. Ran into a spitter in there that almost got me, so I did have to use a dressing, but I found enough stuff to scrap up and make another one. I think what my plan now is, instead of running straight to Zavod, I'm going to run through St. Petersburgh, try to pick up some medical supplies, hopefully maybe another filter or two, and then we'll head to Zavod and then to the military base. I won't include hardly any of this unless I die or something like that. So the next place we pick up, y'all will probably see Zavod here. Plus it'll be nighttime while I'm looting St. Petersburgh. It'll be daytime by the time I get here, I'm sure. So yeah, I'll see you guys after a little while. Alright, so the sun is starting to come up. Oh, looks like my scythe is getting pretty damaged. It is. I found some canned bacon over in St. Petersburgh. It was, whoops, pretty much a bust. I did find one filter. Aside from that, though, there was not much to be found. I found a purification tablet, so this is now clean water. I drank some whenever I was at the last farm, and then filled it up at the water tower that was there. Yeah, besides that and the bacon, the filter, I found some more dressings that were already crafted, so I just picked those up. Not really any use for them. For some reason, I'm not able to equip the blowtorch to fix the car. I'm not sure what reason that might be. Maybe I could do it super cheaty, drop it on the ground, pick it up again. Nope, it's not gonna work. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know if I have to have the... Oh, I have the mechanic skill. 2 points. So I certainly ought to be able to do that. Huh. But anyways, we're gonna work on skills a little bit later. This is some kind of huge factory and train loading area. I see military zombies here, so we may run into some military loot while we're here as well. Looks like they're building tanks here. Yeah, it's definitely what it looks like. Okay, still only 2 hits to the head for these guys. Oh, flanker. Come on now. I was getting decent at taking them out, but it's different with each one, I guess. I could open up and search all of these once again, just like at the docks, but just can't be bothered. My curiosity gets better at me sometimes, so. Here's a bipod. Stabilizes weapons. I don't think we need it for the crossbow. It doesn't have much of a recoil. Here's a scope, though. 16 times scope. That's a little powerful for the crossbow. I think we will pick it up and check it out anyways. Doesn't look like that ladder actually goes anywhere. It just leads up flat to the bottom of that structure, the crane. Let's take a look in here, see if we can find some missiles or something. Ah, there we go. We could drive that tank. Ah, I was trying to run around there and I got stuck on it. Alright, flanker. There we go. There's some juice. I could use that. Oh, 100% canned cola too. I will drink that right away. Maybe. Maybe I don't need it right now. I'll wait for a minute. Oh. Yeah, I thought there was another guy in there. Oh no! Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Oh no. Ah, dead. Terrible. Terrible place to die. Nobody knows where I'm gonna respawn. And then I have to run all the way back here and gather my stuff. Man, I can't believe I pressed tab instead of shift. Oh, and I've spawned at the lighthouse. I should have hit home. I didn't know it would prioritize spawning me as far away as it possibly could. That is pretty unfortunate. Well, maybe I can run across a vehicle and speed my way back. Well, I've made it back. And I'm sneaking in to get my stuff. Of course, it's all sitting right beside a enemy here. If I could pick up my scythe, that would be ideal. Ah, I've got it here. Oh, no, don't do that. Another terribly placed finger click. Thankfully I'm not bleeding and they aren't apparently following me. And that's bad. Don't understand why I'm clicking so horribly. Oh, still coming after me, it looks like. Sounded like there was still another one after me. Clearly military treasures can be found here. Getting swamped by military zombies, though, is a really good way to die. Or a very easy way to die, I should say. There's no good way to die. I feel like these are explosives over here. They are. Aha, here we go. Tuklovka. It actually looks really cool. I haven't noticed many clips for that, though. I don't know how easy it is to find ammunition for. Let's see if we can... Yeah, we can easily make a little space to pick it up. It is. It's Ranger. low caliber Ranger ammunition. So that is not going to be easy to find. I'm just going to drop this on the floor for now. It is a cool looking little gun, so I think I'll hang on to it for now, but it's not going to be of much use to us. I think I want to have some more lettuce and tomatoes. There's 1 lettuce, 1 tomato here, 4 carrots. We've got 2 tomatoes, 2 lettuce here, no carrots, 2 taters, 2 wheats, 2 corn, 1 tater, 1 wheat. Taters are pretty good, precious, but they're not nearly as good as lettuce and tomatoes. So I'm going to have to wait until these grow up, harvest them, and then plant some over there. Oh, I didn't believe that I would be able to pick all that up. That's good. So yeah, for the most part we are set. Let's enter the tank here. Okay, so untrue to real life, you can't just turn the thing. You have to be moving forward in order to turn. Let's back up here. Sure, it'll fit out this gate, no problem. There we go. Now if I press H, it's going to give me third person mode, so I'll be able to kind of look around while I'm driving, which is very handy. I would like to get it outside of the spawning radius of the creatures, because I am going to leave the episode here and just spawn in next time. Maybe these plants will be grown up and then I can harvest them. I took the planter off the truck and they're still growing up here, which I think is super weird. But I also want to see if I get in the vehicle. Yeah, if I get in here and drive, they're still there. I really like that, actually. I think it's hilarious. I feel like we'll be able to stick 2 more storage crates on the back here, or lockers, I mean, in order to store stuff, so that's going to be excellent. I have my gas can here as well. I'm going to continue filling that up. Take gas out of there, put it in here till we're absolutely full. There we go. And we've gotten all we need out of here. After I harvest these, I'll blow up the off-roader, take the metal, and then we will continue on in the tank. It's probably all in my mind, but I feel like it'll be a little bit safer in the military base, all this in a tank. We might check out this end of the railroad sort of area down here, but I don't know for sure. That's going to be it for this episode, though, for sure. If you enjoyed, if you want to catch the next episode, you have a good time on my channel, feel free to subscribe, feel free to support, and make sure to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you very much for any time that you do spend here on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.